Hi, welcome to today's video. We are looking at mathematics and we have to look at these two examples under integration. Okay, so these exam questions they come mostly in paper 2, and if a question comes in this way saying find or rather solve, okay, what is it that you have to do? So solve the integration of 9x squared plus 4x plus 5 in respect to x. So what you are going to do here is very simple. You are going to say, okay, this will be equal to, you are going to say 9x, okay, then we have to the power 2 here. So on the power 2 you are going to say 2, you are going to add 1. Okay, when you add 1 you are going to say plus 4x. You know that if any variable or rather a letter doesn't have any power, the power there it is 1. So what we are going to say there, we're going to say 1 plus, we are always adding 1 to the powers, then we are going to say plus 5. Now what we do to a constant, in this case this 5 is called a constant. What we do to a constant, we usually put that letter that we are respecting. In this case we are saying this whole equation in respect to what? To x. Therefore we are going to say we are just going to add an x on 5 like that. Okay, then from there we're going to say okay, equals, we are going to say 9x to the power 3. 2 plus 1 it's 3. That new power that we are going to have, we are going to divide it there, under there, over 3, plus, we are going to say 4x to the power 1 plus 1 is 2. That new power that we have on that one, we are going to say over 2, okay, plus 5x. Okay, then after that we are going to say 3 into 3, it is what? It is 1. Then 3 into 9, it is what? It is 3. So here we're going to have 3x to the power what? To the power 3. Okay, plus 2 into 2, it's 1. 2 into 4, it is 2. 2x to the power 2 plus 5x. Then when you do this, you should be able to say plus c. Okay, this c meaning a constant. So you should be able to remember all these procedures. We are looking at integration. These are exam questions that we are looking at. Then this marks the end of the question. Okay, this marks the end of the question. Okay, we look at the second question. We look at the second question there, question B. So what we are going to do here is we are going to do the same procedures. We are going to do the same procedures. We are going to say this will be equal to, we have 6x to the power 2. Okay, when we say to the power 2, we add 1 to the power, then we say minus 5. Okay, so we are going to just add x to 5 as the letter that we are respecting. Okay, so we're going to say x here. Okay, then from there we're going to say okay, 6x 2 plus 1, it is 3. Okay, that new power that we have, we are going to also say over 3 minus 5x. Okay, this will be equal to 3 into 3, it's 1. 3 into 6, it's 2. I'm going to say 2x to the power 3 minus 5x. What else are we supposed to add on 5? Okay, on this equation, it's the constant. So the constant will be denoted by the letter C. Hence the end of our example. Now for us to go in a little bit further, okay, there are times when on that question that you have been given, this one will be, I think, an example as C. Okay, this one will be an example as C. Okay, so on C, we are going to say, I'm going to use the same question that I've used on B to show you something that usually comes also in the exam. Okay, we say the integration of 6x squared minus, let's say, 5 in respect to x. Okay, so what happens here is that sometimes they will say 1 on top there, and then here they will say -1. Okay, now if a question comes like this, we have a number there and a number there, this is what you do. You follow that same procedure that we did by saying, okay, this will be equal to 6x 2 plus 1 minus 5x. Okay, then this will be equal to 6x to the power 3 over 3 minus 5x. 3 into 3, it is 1. 3 into 6, it is 2x to the power 3 minus 5x. So when we reach this point, this is what we do. If you have got those numbers that you have been given on an integration symbol, okay, so what you are going to do is you are going to get this this whole equation, the answer that you found there, and this is what you are going to do. You are going to say 2 open bracket, where there is x, you are putting the number which is on top there. In this case we have a 1 there, so we are going to say 1 close bracket to the power 3. Then we say minus 5, where there's x we are replacing it with 1. Okay, then this whole thing you put it in brackets like that. Then we say minus, again open bracket. This same answer that you got there, you are now going to use it again here. 2 open bracket, where there's x you replace with -1 there, the number which is down there. Okay, so we're going to say my -1, okay, to the power 3 minus 5. Again we replace by -1, we close like that. Okay, then after that we are going to now start solving this. In this case, usually they will tell you that find the value of the following, or find the value of this integration. Okay, so we're going to say before you multiply this 2 and the 1, first deal with the powers. So we're going to say 2, 1 times 1 times 1, it is 1. 1 times 2, it is 2. So here to just be 2 minus 5 times 1, it is 5. Okay, minus, we come on the other side. -1 times -1 times -1, it is going to give us -1. -1 times 2, it will give us -2. Minus 5 times -1, it is -5. Okay, then from there we are going to say 2 minus 5, it is -3. Minus, okay, we have on the other side we say -2. Negative times negative, it is positive, so here we have +5. Okay, -3 minus, what is -2 plus 5? This is the same as 5 minus 2. Here we are going to have 3. Okay, therefore say -3 minus 3, numbers of the same signs, we are going to add them and maintain the signs. Therefore the answer here is -6. this will be the value. Okay, this you are going to say it is the value of this integration that we were given. So thank you very much. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and also to be able to share my videos. Catch up with me in the next video. Thank you.